started doing this. So now let's move on to the wet. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Ellie. If this is your first time seeing me ever in YouTube, my name is Ellie De Leon. I make videos with beauty, lifestyle, vlogs, anything. I'm everywhere. So if you guys are interested about it, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below with the bell notification beside it so YouTube will always notify you whenever I upload. So let's start this video. I'm sure that the thumbnail was the one that made you click this video. And yes, I'm wearing makeup. I'm wearing makeup right now, and I'm gonna remove it later on. And yes, I have makeup on, but I'm gonna remove it later in this video. I'm gonna use a makeup wipe. But first, let's go in the first part of this video. So let's go at the very beginning of my journey. So this is when I'm back in the Philippines. I think I'm around 13 to 14 years old, and I have this picture over here. So this one over here, this one is taken from the Philippines, as well as this one. So basically, as you can see from those two, that I don't have any pimples at all, or I have a little bit of a breakout in the cheeks for the second picture. But overall, my skin is pretty clear, and I don't have any acne on my body or at the back. Anything, nothing. So yeah, I think it's because the Philippines is very humid and my skin is used to it because I was born there and I was raised there. So yeah, my skin isn't irritated at all. And then comes to, I guess, 2 months of being in the Canada, and this is around winter as well, or no, fall, going to winter. Well, this picture over here, as you can see, my face is really dry, and I have a few breakouts here and there, and cheeks, oh my gosh. And then this one, I'm in the snow. What I hate about it, or my pimples back then, is that whenever it gets cold, my skin goes pale, and the scars and all the active breakouts gets more apparent. And you can see it way more, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. And then this is during the summer while I was in Manitoba back then. As you can see, no filter can hide this pimple. I thought I was hiding the pimple by making everything kind of like brown, but you can still see the spots, you can still see the active breakouts. Like, oh my gosh, when you zoom in on them, you can see all the pus. And I'm just glad that I'm confident enough to post this picture. I've been posting a lot of pictures back then in the when I was in Manitoba. I'm glad because now I can look back to it. Although I feel so sorry for myself, because back then I always feel so sorry for myself. I always feel like, oh, why I'm not like these other girls who have such a nice skin? Why am I only the one breaking out like this? Like, what did I do? What do I have to do? Those are the few questions that always comes through my mind. And then before we left, I ended up joining a dance group, kind of like that. So I don't know, I haven't discovered about SPF during this time, so just keep that in mind. And we are in the hot sun during the summer, and we're outside in the field of the school. We're practicing our dance because it's a Filipino community, and there's going to be like a festival where they're going to celebrate all the, oh wait, my lighting, forgot about my lighting. So we're going to be having a festival where we're going to be doing all of the cultural something. And yeah, I participated in that, but unfortunately in the end I wasn't able to join because we had to prioritize our processing of our permanent residence. So it sucks. I suffered for nothing, but at the same time I have been bonding with all of my friends. But so yeah, and this picture over here, this is my way to go to my permanent residence appointment. And you guys, you can see I tried to cover everything with concealer, and you can see the flakes over here. It's like I can't imagine. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is what I look like while I was practicing for that festival. I'm like a I'm like a burnt, I look like a burnt toast. But anyways, so that's what I ended up looking like because I'm on the sun all day after school. Oh no, that's summer, so we didn't even have school. But yeah, those times were cherished memories for me. It was really fun. Anyways, moving on, when we moved to Calgary around, I think, September or August of 2015, I think. This is what I look like. This is the bus from Calgary, that's why I recognize it. So as you can see, I have a lot of bumps over here, and that's all I can say. Still, my face are so irritated, but it's not as worse as the one that you saw from the thumbnail. So basically, my face continued being that way until grade 10, I think. But your girl didn't got contented with her skin and wanted to rush the process of her growing up. So we went to the doctor. They tried giving me all these antibiotic creams, made all my skin worse. And then when they see that they've tried almost everything, they didn't try all of it, but when they see that they tried almost everything, that doctor, he gave up on me so easily, and he decided that it would be best for me to go on a pill, oral pill. And this one is called Accutane. But the version that was recommended to me by my dermatologist was called Apuris. But that one is a lot less harsh than Accutane, because Accutane could make people depressed and all the side effects are a lot more intense. Apparently this Apuris will be a lot less intense but will still do the work at the end. This is so emotional. This next picture is when I had the Apuris and my face was purging. We call it purging when, for example, you tried a new skincare and you applied it on your face and you'll get mini breakouts. That's because your skin is adjusting to it. And this time, my dermatologist did advise me that yes, your skin will purge a lot, but he didn't explain how much, because he said it will depend on your body, so on how your body will react. So I'm like, okay, I thought it's a little bit like purging, like pimple here and there and there. It won't be anything worse than what I have. Like, remember the last picture that you saw, which is only like little bumps, right? So yeah, I was impatient. I wanted to finish getting all the process of getting rid of the pimples, but because my last doctor made it worse. He gave me all those antibiotics that he thought would help, made my face worse. My face purged during this Apuris, and this is what I look like. This is when I'm so depressed because my face is at such a worse state, and in this picture I'm crying, and I don't know why I took a picture, but I guess I just wanted to see the process or take a picture of the process and believe in myself that everything will be okay in the end. So here you go. Yeah, I can see the tears almost falling down to my face. This is the time that I was so frustrated. My doctor told me, my dermatologist told me that yes, it's gonna be fine. Just keep taking those meds and your body will adjust soon. I did not know that my body would be so dry. My face was so dry. Literally, there's no oil coming out through my face. And all that he told me is only use CeraVe and CeraVe wash or Cetaphil and a lot of SPF and lip balm. That's it. That's all my skincare routine. I can't even imagine just doing that less for my skin. That's when I didn't know that my skin wasn't looking for all those medications. My skin was looking for some hydration. Not to dry everything out, not to take away all those oils. No, that's not my problem, I guess. But yeah, so I ended up going through that process of Apuris for 6 months, I guess, because that's the recommended time. During those 6 months, I guess half of it, 3 months I was purging, and then the other 3 months my skin is so clear. my face is so dry. My lips, whenever I smile, it would bleed because it's so dry. But I have a perfect skin, girl. I have all the nice skin tone. I don't have any scarring because no pimples are coming out. And yeah, little did I know. Wait, let me show you my face. This is my face when I was done on my epres. Here you go. So I was so happy because I only have those enlarged pores, but I can finally relate to other girls in my school or that I see on social media that would complain, oh, I have a one huge pimple. It's just like the end of the world. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. I'm like, oh, I'm so depressed. But I can finally relate to that. I think I posted one in Snapchat back then. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have one pimple here. Or I have one pimple here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna complain. This is the end of my life. Like, what the heck? But at that time, it was so... It's like a goal for me. Like, it's like I reached a goal back then. It's like kind of dumb right now, but at the same time, it's kind of like a... I don't know, I guess I want to be on trend as well. It's not a trend, but it's like common for girls that doesn't have acne to complain that they have one pimple. And it's like a compliment for me that I can complain that I only have one pimple instead of having a gajillions of pimples on my face. Yeah, it's kind of sad and depressing when I think of it. But moving on, I think I had the whole year of clear skin. But after a year, this is around 2017 because I finished taking the epres around 2016. I started breaking out. Just little by little, and I didn't know what to do. But in this time, I'm still using Olay. I used Olay, the one that doesn't have the SPF. But yeah, that's the time that I was using it. That's my only skincare, only moisturizer, no SPF at all. I was happy during that time when I had clear skin and I don't have to drink the medications because I can feel that I'm getting some oil, but it's not too much because I'm an oily person. But back then it's like 10% of my oiliness I have, and my skin isn't cracking anymore. I don't have to be so scared about smiling and not bleeding. So yeah, I had that experience. Oh, this is how dry my face was during my process with epres. Look at how dry my nose. Nothing else to say about that. So during 2017, I started breaking out like this. I have a this is so gross, but yeah, I started breaking out with that pus over there, and then I saw a video on YouTube that if you would put band-aids on your face overnight, it will recover in the next day. But I had a few because I was starting to break out a lot. So your girl started doing this. It's so dumb, but it did work, you guys. I don't know, I wasted so many surgical tapes in here. I had this left over because I had the surgery back then. Those tapes were left over from the hospital they gave me. And then I started breaking out on my chest and then resulting into keloids like that. Oh, now I still have it, but I have more. But I'm gonna do a separate vlog on it or a separate video because it's a whole other topic. Then I started breaking out again. This is me so depressed and about to cry because my face looks disgusting once again. And I don't have those single pimple problem anymore. My face is getting all crazy, all that. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Then I started doing these crazy masks. I started doing white egg mask to make your pores tighter. Little did I know that it would irritate my active pimples. So you guys should be aware that you should not be doing this tight mask if you have active pimples. This is still during the time of 2018, okay? This is me during work. I can't even wear makeup because I don't know how to properly remove my makeup. So back then, whenever I wear makeup, it will make my face worse. So I try to avoid makeup back here. I can only do brows and eyeliner, and that's it. I can't wear makeup. This is me during SATE. I think this is my first year, and this is at 2017. My gosh, look at all those bumps. I can never remember my face being like this. But I do remember how painful they are. Some blood coming up, but here's my face as well. Here's some pictures, like crazy pictures. I remember this one, like I only get cystic pimples. I don't get those regular pimples back then where it's like there will be a whitehead and you can just squeeze it and then it's gone. Like throughout the 2 days it's gonna be just a flat scar. I don't get those. I get the cystic acne that would last for a whole month to heal. Girl, it hurts a lot. And all the I went to my dermatologist again this time, but this is a different dermatologist, and he gave me a cream called ACNE. That one works so well for me. That's the only one that works so well for me. But he wanted me to go back to Epirus, and this time around 2017 still. Oh no, this is around 2018 now. This time I didn't want to go back anymore. I'm so hurt from my last experience that I had to sacrifice the whole entire 6 months, like the worst purging of my face for that whole 3 months. And then after getting through that, I thought everything would be over. That when he suggested me to go over Epirus again, I'm hurt. I was so offended, and I'm like, I think this shit is a scam. I didn't want to do it, so I'm like, I couldn't say no back then. I'm the girl who would always say yes just so to make everyone happy, even though I'm not happy anymore. So I took the prescription that he gave me. He wanted me to get the blood work. I didn't register the blood work, and I didn't get the prescription. So just think about it, guys. It may seem that the whole process is expensive, but here in Canada we have free healthcare. So they combine the healthcare and our family's health insurance. So we only always pay 10% for all the Epirus medication, but the cream, yeah, it's also 10%. So I think the cream, ACNE cream, was like $10, so it means it's $100. But we only pay 10% because the insurance covered 90% of it. So it may seem that I'm taking everything for granted, and that is because our healthcare system in Canada is really great and we don't have to pay for most of it. So yeah, I'm glad. That's another blessing because I was able to freely experiment with every stuff that I have. So this time during 2018 is when I started getting into skincare routine, Korean skincare routine actually. The first one that I watch is I think it's Crystal Lim. She's going over her morning skincare routine, and she has such a nice skin. And I was so addicted with Korean dramas back then that I would love to always watch them and admire their skin because it's so like glossy, like glass skin. That was trendy, right? That was trendy. Glass skin, skincare routine, those ones are trendy. But anyways, yeah, so I always love to watch them, and I would like to always imagine, oh, I wonder how and when my skin will get to that point. So I started trying stuff like this. This one is the acne thing. This one is not from Mario Badescu, thank God, because during those years, I learned that they put steroids on all of their products, especially the acne cream. So it was really working so much for every people. But whenever they would try to stop using it, they would break out again because their skin is feeling withdrawals, and they didn't tell it to the public people that they actually removed the steroids. So for the new people that would buy the Mario Badescu and they bought the one before with steroids on it, it may not work as well as the ones before. So thank goodness I didn't bought that. But now I believe all of their products are steroids free. Oh, here's another picture of me trying this one. This one is from Ordinary. This is their berry AHA mask. You only leave it for 10 minutes. This is when everything started to fall in line. My face get decongested, all of the irritated bumps started going away. It was a long process, very long process, but I started getting less and less breakout. Like as you can see here, it's all red now, and there's not a lot of what do you call it, whiteheads anymore, and there's a lot of spots that are healing already. You can see that my skin are glowing. Even the corners of my nose here, it's not as dry as it used to be, and that is because I'm using proper ingredients on my face. and I'm using proper exfoliations, and the Korean skincare routine saved my face. It's not the Epuris or Accutane, if you like to call that. It's not the ointments, antibiotic ointments. Why it's so hot? I'm feeling so hot. Okay, so after learning all of the stuffs that I learned from YouTube and Korean skincare, your girl started to implement a lot of stuffs. Just like when I saw a video that she used sheet mask for 7 days or 10 days. I did that. But I first tried the ones from what is it? The Face Shop, and those ones are like $2 each, so it's a little bit expensive for me to use just one night. So I decided to go to Winners and find all the brands in there, and I wanted to try everything. So it was really hard for me to buy skincare before, so I tried to go to Winners. What else? I haven't discovered Ordinary at this time yet, so I went to Winners. Mainly all of my stuffs, I get it from there. I had Amazon back then, so I think I ordered some. But yeah, so mainly my skincare came from Winners or Marshalls for you guys in the US. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with cheap skincare. I avoided drugstore though, because I've tried drugstore skincare for so long, and during that time their skincare wasn't really that good. But this time, this 2020-2019, they are creating a lot of products that are actually really good. So yeah, I kept Winners out of reach. Is that the right term? Like, I'm always there, I always buy stuffs in there. And my boyfriend would always think it's ridiculous that I always buy a lot of stuff. But it has kind of like a negative impact on me, because someone's like trying to tell me that I'm doing something wrong, but at the same time I see that my face is improving. So another what? So that's basically it. That's what happened to my skin. Currently, last week, I think, last 2 weeks, I took a picture of myself, and this is what my skin looks like. This is last 2 weeks. Because right now I am breaking out because I have my period. So TMI, but yeah, that's my skin right now. I mean 2 weeks ago. So now I'm going to be removing my makeups just so you guys would be able to see it. I'm using the one from Kirkland. It's from Costco. So Costco, sponsor me please. I'm just kidding. I don't think they would see it, but yeah. Should I remove my eye too? Because so I didn't remove my lashes because I don't want to look like that scary. So anyways, this is my face right now. It's a little bit red because I just rubbed it with the makeup remover. So this is my face, looks like. You may say that my skin doesn't look like the one from the thumbnail, but again, imagine I'm going through my period right now, so it's all the hormones are going crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys won't get offended or think that I'm a scam, because I'm not. I'm just going through my period. So yeah, I'm just a normal girl going through puberty. Wait, I think I have gotten through my puberty. When does the woman's puberty stop? Hi Pixby. When does puberty for women stop?
Sure. Here's what the internet says. In girls, puberty tends to start between the ages of 10 and 14. The average age for girls to start puberty is about 11, but it is different for everyone. For some, puberty can start earlier or later, and this is completely normal. It tends to last until a person is around 16.
Around 16. Around 16 and I'm 20. So yeah, I'm way over my puberty already. I guess I won't grow my boobs anymore. But that's another topic right there. So yeah, so this is my skin. I don't know what else to say. I just want to take this chance to say that yes, as you can see, my skin is not perfect right now, but that's the point, because your skin is supposed to be evolving, and if you want to have perfect skin, you have to take care of it perfectly. You have to eat everything perfectly, unless you have those really good genes. Like, I can't even compare the celebrities because, girl, celebrities pay so much for their skin, okay? So if you see celebrities that have like really great skin, that's because they have a lot of money to spend for their skin, and they have a lot of nutritionists to help them with their food and planning food, and maybe they even hire chefs like Kim Kardashians and Jenners. Maybe they hire a lot of chefs to create to make them all these healthy foods. They have trainers to drag them through the gym, and yeah, well, I'm broke and I don't have that. So yeah, and maybe you guys too, you don't have enough money to spend on all those luxurious things, and that's fine, that's okay. So you should not pressure yourself for not having great skin, not having perfect skin at all. I go everywhere with this skin. I just have to put my base skincare that I'll be showing to you guys later in this video on the Q&A portion. And yeah, and with SPF, remember, SPF is the best. You should always wear them every day whenever you go out, even when you're indoors, working in an office, working at home, because you have lights going through your face, and that affects your face too. That gives you wrinkles, that gives you everything, and yeah. SPF is a whole nother topic for me, so let me know if you want me to make a separate video about it and all my other skincare tips, okay? Oh yeah, the point is that your skincare is never ending journey. It's always improving, it's always going through with you, it's always improving as you are improving as well throughout your life. So now, let's move on to the third part of this video. The third part of this video. Oh my gosh, my Filipino accent is going through. Okay, the last part would be about when I put a poll in Instagram. I asked you guys if you have any questions, any thoughts about I asked you guys if you have any other thoughts or any other information that you want to ask me throughout all those before and after pictures, and a lot of you guys ask about my skincare routine. Wait, let me see which one I should answer first. Here we go. I finally found it. I thought I lost it. Good thing I took a screenshot of it. I didn't know that Instagram would delete it. So let's go with Royet. He said, happy relationship equals beauty skin. It's not a question, but I do agree with that. Happy relationship makes your skin glow. Biz Beige said, have a best day ever. So that's nice, thank you. Ate Angela said, wow, pano. So in English, it's like, wow, how did you do it? And same as Ate Hera, she said, what did I use? So basically, those two questions answered what I have said throughout the beginning of the video. And yeah, basically skincare routine. That's all that helped me. Oh, Angelica Sanina, she asked, did you try to change your diet to see if your acne has to do anything with food? Yes, I did. I tried to stop eating dairy, especially ice cream and chocolate, and I did notice something, that my skin was getting better, but I think my body got adjusted to it, and then I even stopped eating fried food. But at the end, it wasn't sustainable for me. It's not normal. I have to learn how to eat them in moderate way. So yeah, I did try to change my diet. It did help, but at the same time, I ended up going back to the same diet. Like, yeah, just being more in control helped me in the end, because I can now appreciate all these dairies, all these fried foods that I wasn't able to eat before. You can try, but at the same time, you have to see if you're straining yourself from certain foods, from certain groups of foods would be helpful for you or not. And then Janine, actually, she commented on my previous video for shout out. Hi Janine, shout out to you, girl. Thanks for commenting on my video. Love y'all. Oh, Jaja, she said, I feel you. I struggled with acne as well before. So yeah, everyone struggled with acne. That's why I thought that I should post this video the pictures in Instagram, my before and after. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, you should. Here's my Instagram actually. I'll just plug it here. And yeah, I always ask people questions, and there's even pictures that Instagram people would see and YouTube would not see. So you guys should always look at it. You should follow me and check out my page. Judy Angelique Judy, she asked me, drop your skincare products, ate, OMG. So actually, I'm gonna insert this video. This is this morning. I was getting ready for throughout this video, this filming stuff. So yeah, this is my skincare routine. Okay guys, welcome back to the part where I'm gonna be doing my skincare. First, I have to wash my face. So let's go on to another clip where I'll be washing my face first, and we'll come back to this spot again. I don't know why I'm not speaking, but I use the Cetaphil for every morning to wash my face because it's gentle enough. As you guys may have seen, I'm not jogging my face when I'm rinsing it. I'm just scooping like some water, and I'm just gonna like bloop, bloop to my face, and I'll let it go down. And I'm not gonna wipe my face because I don't want any bacteria from the towel go to my face. That's how sensitive my face are. So just to get the excess water, I'll kind of like take it with my hand, and then I'm gonna whisk it. So I learned a trick that the water won't go everywhere. I won't do this. I'll just like do this so the water won't go everywhere. And next would be to grab my rose water, and then a cotton ball, and then I'll just spray some of it in here. Then I'll just wipe my face for it. In the morning I use rose water, but for night I use this one from The Ordinary. It's the glycolic acid, 7%, and toning solution. It has a 3.6 pH, so I like to use it at night. I don't want to use it every day because, morning and night, because I find that it's a little bit harsh on my skin, and I would get rashes in the morning if I were to use it. Okay, now that we're done on that part, we're going to be doing I'll be using some alcohol on my hands because I moved around the camera, I set up everything, and after washing my hands, I don't want any of the other germs that I touch to go in my face before I touch my face. So make sure that you guys will always have a clean hands whenever you touch your face, because that's another thing. It will cause you more breakout. So now we're moving on to the serum. There are 3 things that I like to put on my face every night and day. So, well, this is morning. So every morning and night. The first thing would be the buffet from The Ordinary. Promotes peptides, and buffet have peptides on it, and that promotes collagen to go into your skin, I think, or you're putting collagen on your skin, either or. And that's good for your skin. It makes it plump and nice. And then I also use niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. This one is because it controls all the discoloration. Normally this is the ones that I only used, but I went to the Bay and I wanted to try the Kiehl's. This one's a little bit more expensive, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using this after I finish it. So this one is clearly corrective dark spot solution. I like to put a little bit of this in every single thing. Oh wait, before I go to that, this one I think will do the same thing as the niacinamide over here, because the niacinamide have correcting spot, like dark spots and all that. It has that capability, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy this again, but so far I've been loving it. And yeah, so I like to make a little bit of a cocktail for all of these 3, so I will skip another step, like 1 step of each whenever I do it. So yeah, I'll show you guys how I do it, because usually in the morning The reason why I like to do cocktails on it is that in the morning I'm usually in a rush, and so just a little bit of a drop from the niacinamide and the same amount from the buffet. Oh, why is it so closed? Like that. Just one drop, because all of these three is enough for my whole face. And this one. Don't. Okay. And I'll just mix that and put it on my face. Like I said, again, never drag your face, just do a little bit of a pat because you don't want friction on your face. Now I'm trying out this serum. I got it from Marshall's actually, but it looks like a really good one that I can trust. And it's only $12.99. This one is from Findlay. Pumpkin and peptide serum. So again, peptides, I like it because it makes my face plump, with a lot of collagen. And this one has a really interesting applicator because you can only get just this much with the whole pump, and I only do one drop of it, and yeah, that's that. And then I'll put it on my face as well. Still trying that one out, but so far it's not breaking me out. Usually when I try a new serum or anything new addition to my skincare, I would get new breakouts, but this one's not breaking me out. And lastly, no, second to the last is any moisturizing lotion. For me, I have an oily skin, so in the morning, through the morning, I don't like to use oils because I use them at night, so my skin is already moisturized. I like to use this, a lotion or any type of a gel for an oily face. Summer, I would use gel, but since it's winter, I use this lotion here from Cetaphil. I think I'm gonna move back to CeraVe after I finish this whole thing. It's still pretty heavy, so yeah, I like the CeraVe more than the Cetaphil. But this one, you can always put it on your eye. Just be gentle. You can use it as an eye cream. Even though I may not have a lot of wrinkles, it's also good to prevent it. I have to watch out of wrinkles because I'm already 20 and my collagen is already dropping. And last but not the least is that using SPF. So usually what people may think is that what? Usually what people think is that I cannot speak today. Usually what people think is that you're only supposed to use SPF during the summer when you're on the beach or anything like that. Sorry, I'm touching my face. But yeah, no, that's wrong. Actually the sun is a lot more potent. The sun damages is a lot more potent during the winter because there's a very bright clouds up above, and then because of the white snow, it's reflecting everything, so you're actually having a lot more of UV sun rays or anything like that. Always get your neck and the back of your neck and your ears as well, because girl, they suffer too, they're your skin too. And yeah, so that will be my quick morning skincare routine. I hope it's quick enough for you guys and interesting enough for you guys. Okay, so next, my boyfriend said, he's so sweet, Ryan, how to be you po, being loved by you. Ay, ang arte. A lot of accounts said, I love your style, Ali Dylan, follow me. Okay, I'll follow you. But they're not following me though. So I checked, if they were following me, they are not. And someone asked, what is it? Oh, what did I use for the products? So products, again, skincare routines, sheet mask, and then another game changer for me is this one over here. This one is from Neutrogena actually, and this is the Light Therapy Mask. I think this is $60, so it's a little bit pricey. But when I saw it in Shoppers, it was on sale for $50 or $40 during Christmas. Yeah, so I bought it, and this one's a little bit ratchet. I still kept the box. I got it since 2018, so it's 2 years old now. So I still kept the box. Maybe they would have a different packaging now, but yeah. So this is what it looks like. You look like the Terminator whenever you wear it. Well, it used to have the sunglasses part attached in here, but mine broke. It snapped because the plastic got pretty hard. And yeah, that's what happens throughout the time with plastic. So yeah, it has this one to protect your eye. I don't know if it's enough, but I was able to look through my phone back then when I didn't know. I'm not even sure if it damaged my eyes, but yeah, I was going through my phone while the light is high. But yeah, this is really fun. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm gonna plug it in. I still have batteries in here. So this remote, actually, there's a timer for 30 days. This one won't light up anymore because normally normally you would have to press this while this is plugged in, so it would turn on the light and with a timer of 10 minutes. But because mine expired during 30 times of use, then I can't use it anymore. I searched a video through YouTube that you can open this thing and you just have to cut something inside. I show it to Ryan and he did it for me. So basically, I can use this unlimited times. Normally, what they do is they would ask you to buy another remote that you can use for another 30 days, and that's $15. Your girl is cheap again, so I decided to not do that and do the other way. I know it's bad because it's not supporting the brand and the technology, but at the same time it's a lot less wasteful because I've used this so many months already and I haven't wasted any I've used this so many months already and I haven't wasted any remote. So yeah, maybe you should think about that. I'm not sure if the video is still in YouTube. If not, let me know. I'll make a video out of it. And let me know if you are going to try this because, oh my gosh, my eyes. So yeah, this is a life changer. I think that's it. I think that's everything. I just had a little question and answer portion just to add a little bit of a twist in this video. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was very helpful. I'm going to do a lot more tips regarding my skin since I have finally posted this video, or started filming it at least. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. If you guys have fun, make sure to comment down below on what you think about this video. Make sure to thumbs up. Make sure that you guys would comment this emoji over here just so I would know that you actually watched this video, or there's some people that actually watched to the end of my video. And other than that, make sure to subscribe on my channel down below and hit the notification bell beside it so YouTube would notify you every time I upload a new video. And also, don't forget to to follow me on my Instagram. I have a goal to reach 2K. No, 1K or 2K. Was it 2K? Yeah, I have a goal to reach 1K. And I hope you guys can support me. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.